Welcome to SJ Podcast, where we discuss different issues concerning business. In this podcast, we're going to talk to our guest, who is an entrepreneur and he is doing a small scale business. My name is Sujo Jeremiah Mlenga. Welcome, our guest.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
My name is Stephen Pangani from Ndilandi, Safalao. I live in the same city, Blantyre.
Yes. Stephen Pangani, can you let us know what type of business that you are operating?
Okay, as you have already introduced me, that I am an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Being entrepreneur means that you do the specific business.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, I sell salt and sugar. Two products: salt and sugar.
Yes. So when did you start your business? We are really interested to know your beginning of the business.
Okay. Though I am looking a young boy,
Yes.
but I started the business many years ago. I think it was 2016 when I started my business of groundnuts, fried groundnuts.
Yes.
But because I managed the capital I have,
Yes.
I managed to boost it up until when I start selling salt and sugar.
Wow.
Yeah.
So your business has really helped you, and it shows that it is really grown. So since you started your business, all along the way, what were some of the challenges that you faced at the beginning?
Okay. For example, at the beginning,
Yes.
there were many challenges. Because in Malawi, for a young boy like me to acquire the loan from banks, it is very difficult because it needs collateral. You see?
Yes.
So for me to have my own capital, I was needed to work hard so that I can boost my capital of groundnuts in order to shift from groundnuts to become a salt and sugar dealer. So it was very difficult. So number one, the big challenge was lack of capital. Yeah, lack of capital. And there is also another challenge, which was time. Because that time I was schooling at the Ndilandi Primary School. Yes, I was in primary school. I think at that time I was in standard 7. So for me, in the morning, I would have to wake up in the morning, go to school, and when I come back, I would have to order my groundnuts, fry it, package, and go to market and sell. So another challenge was time. Yeah, my time was not matching with my business.
So our viewers, we have an interesting guest today because he says he was a student at the same time he was also going out for business after school. So far, what are some of the lessons that you have learned since you started your business that you can share with the audience?
Okay. There are many lessons. Lesson number one, I have already talked to you that I didn't have capital. So for one to have capital needs work hard, perseverance.
Yes.
You see? So for the lessons I have learned is that perseverance is more important. We should have patience when we are doing something, because if you are in a hurry, like pressure, don't give yourself pressure. So perseverance is very important. And apart from that, how can I talk with? We should not go first to the pressure of our body.
Yes.
For example, like at a young age, having more girlfriends, maybe that thing, because some girlfriends demand money.
Yes,
You
yes.
see, so you should avoid the things like
Humanize.
yes, managing.
Yes.
Yes, like alcohol,
Mhm.
too much girlfriends.
Yes,
So those are some of the lessons I have learned.
Mm.
Yeah, so that I should avoid those things that can harm my business.
Out there are people who might be interested to start their own businesses, but they are worried. Maybe they don't have knowledge, they don't have capital as yourself, or they have the capital,
But it is
but
little.
yeah, it is little, or they have and it is enough. For someone who has the capital or the resources he has, how can you advise that one who is just starting his business?
Okay. For one who want to start a business, number one, you must conduct the research.
Uh-huh.
You see?
Yes, yes.
Why? Why research? Because the research is very important. Research, the research results will guide you what the people in the society I am living in want more. You see?
Yes, yes.
For example, someone cannot go to Mangoji and open a butchery, a pork butchery. You see, because there pigs are not eaten there.
Yes,
You
yes.
see,
Most of them are Muslims.
yeah, are Muslims. You see,
Yeah, yes.
so you have to think as an entrepreneur. You have to think what the society really wants. You see, what they demand. See, and how it is difficult for them to acquire that product. So it's when you have good idea. Oh, because this society, most of them, they are fashion like girls who likes fashion things. You see, in terms of hairstyle and so on. So for there, you can open the shop
Yes.
that deals with cosmetics.
Yes,
You
yes.
see, either cosmetics in the salon or shop. So
Yes. Okay. So you've been doing salt and sugar business. There were times when there was the scarcity of sugar. How did you manage to keep your business going when there was that scarcity of the sugar?
okay, hey, you have reminded me the tough time I have had because when the sugar was scarce in the country, we were woke up in the morning around 5 and the queue there at the Chipiku
Yes, yes.
in order to hold the sugar. But the whole day we might finished without you.
There were times when there was scarcity of sugar. We saw so many people are struggling to get sugar. As an entrepreneur and a business person, how did you manage that time?
Oh yeah, that's a good question because you have reminded me the tough period when my business faced.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because that time we were work in the morning in
Yes.
the queue uh, at the Chipigu in order to to have some oats
Yes,
of
yes.
sugar.
Yes, yes, yes.
But the whole day was finished without holding what the sugar.
Yes, yes.
And my customers were waiting for me to bring sugar for them,
Yes, yes.
but I was failing.
Yes.
You see, so what I did is that I just take the little sugar I have and package it in small amounts. You see, in, for example, I did that in order to make sure that each and every customer I have is able to access my sugar.
Yes, yes.
One at a very low price and at a good time. Yeah.
Okay, so we know that there are some other people who are doing the same business like yours. How do you differentiate your business with your competitors, those who also do the same business in your area? How do you differentiate them?
Okay, as I have already said to you that I package my sugar in small quantities. You see, for example, other big shops in my society, they don't do that. When the customer who have very little money ask them the sugar, even for 500 requires, they reject. You see, they reject. Oh, we don't measure sugar here. You see, we don't package the sugar here. We just sell it in the packets, 1 kg packets.
Yes, yes.
If you don't want, you can leave our shop. You see, so for me, I'm able to manage the all customers, whether they are rich, whether they are poor, they manage to buy little amounts. You see, yes, I manage them. One quality number one. Quality number two. For me, my prices are low. For example, 1 packet of sugar. Other shops they sells it at 4,000 kwacha, 4,500 kwacha. But for me, I sell it on 3,500 kwacha. Why? Because me, my business, I don't have a shop. You see? So my business, I just pick it on my shoulder. You see?
Moving
And
up
announce,
down.
yes, moving around the society.
Yes,
You
yes.
see? Announcing, I have carried sugar here. Here, the cheap price. You see?
Yes, yes.
Where they own the shop, real shop, the owner of the shop includes the rent, rental shops, electricity, payments of the shopkeepers. You see? So the money he spent for these things, he included on what? Sugar price. That's why the sugar in the shop is very expensive than me. Yeah, this is how I manage to win more customers.
With the coming in of media platforms, different social media platforms, I might hear that maybe have you ever tried to use social media to let your products known to your customers?
Yes.
Yes, yes. If any, then what platform did you use and how effective did it contribute to your business?
Okay. As I have already said to you that I don't have a real shop, you see. So for me to reach the customers, I don't have the many place, you see, the many permanent place where my customers can found me. You see, the place where customers can find me is on the social media. You see, especially Facebook. I like Facebook. Why? Because Facebook, my customers can access they can access my Facebook page account even if they don't have a bundle. You see, I can just post. I have sugar even without post the images. They are what able to know that Stephen Pangani currently have sugar. So there I provide my contacts. So if they want me, they can just call me. Stephen, we want to add your sugar. Can we find the house number? What? As you already know that nowadays, even in the ghetto like in Dirande, our houses have numbers. You see, so they just call me. Oh, you can find me on house number blah 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 blah. You can find me in the we want your sugar. Bring 4 packets. You see, so for me, I just take those packets of sugar in the go to my customer's house and sell it using what? Social media.
For your long-term goals of doing your business, do you have like any plans, long-term plans for your business? You want to expand it, you want to grow it, or you want to own a big shop? What are your long-term goals for your business?
Okay. I have an ambition to grow, but now because I am schooling, the time to boost my business, I don't have enough time because I am schooling. As you have already,
Yes, yes.
as I have already talked to you, I am schooling diploma. Now I'm diploma 3, so I have remained with 1 year, only 1 year to finish.
This is how we are talking. We are chatting with Steve Pangani, an entrepreneur who is into sugar and salt business. Steve, what are some of your long-term plans for your business? Do you plan of expanding your business, maybe owning a shop, or maybe opening some outlets there? What are your plans? So
Yes, I have an ambition,
yes, yes.
but because now I am schooling, now I'm diploma 3, I am remaining with the 1 year to finish. So once I finish my course of journalism,
Yes, yes.
I think I should find a place, a permanent place,
Yes.
which is shop also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, where I can start my business. Oh, bad. You see, because now I don't have a place. So my goal is to find a place and boost my business.
I know you are doing your business, and it shows that your business is going on well. After doing your business, you may get tired, you may get stressed. Do you have any free time to relax? What do you do after you do your business, after you do your schoolwork? What do you do after business?
Uh, okay, how can I answer this question?
Yes.
What I know is that in Malawi we don't have a time of rest because that our country doesn't allow that. How I'm saying so?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Once you are doing things in Malawi, you face difficulties than any other countries outside there. You see?
Yes, yes.
So for me, I have the time to relax, but it is very little, especially in weekends. I relax watching football. What I like is watching football, especially when there is a game which is involving Mighty Muguru Wanderers. Now we've already Mighty Wanderers. Yeah.
Okay. We have so many, like nowadays you can learn businesses through podcasts, maybe YouTube or Facebook. As for yourself, have you learned any business from any podcast? And if there is any business that you learned from a podcast, can you give an example of any business that you have so far maybe watched on a podcast?
Okay, the business I learned. I have learned a business, but not through episode or podcast. Business, it is the big business. It is when I realize the ways of making shoe polish. You know a shoe polish? When I was in standard 6, especially the subject of science and technology, there's a topic where we learned how to make a shoe polish using wax. You see? Yeah, using wax, charcoal powder, and the paraffin.
Yes, yes.
I think when I was growing in my secondary, I was thinking, I think I can start this business. But when I realized that the wax is imported from other countries, I go down. But the mind of starting business, I have done.
Okay, so what are some of the qualities of a good entrepreneur? For someone to be a good entrepreneur and people to appreciate that person, what are some of the qualities that are required in an entrepreneur like yourself or someone else?
Okay, for one to be an entrepreneur, ready? For one to hold his or her own capital, you see, you must be a good researcher. What I mean when I am saying a good researcher, you should conduct research. You see, on how can I compete with other entrepreneurs? Because entrepreneurs we are many. You see, for example, in my society, I'm not the only one who sells sugar in the salt. You see, so I for one to be good entrepreneur, you should know how to research and how to use results of your research. That's it.
Okay. Is there anything that you wished you knew before starting your businesses? Maybe after you started your business, you could think that, I think I should have known this before I started this business. It's like someone has entered into a family and said, I think I should have known this before I married. So before you started your business, maybe you might think that I wish I should have known this before I started my business. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spiritual beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have known the spiritual difficulties of business before I started this. Why I'm saying so? Because in the Africa, there are some snakes. Yet, of course, we don't have the physical evidence of that, but there are many people who steal the business personnel's money using the magic. You see, for example, for me, sometimes it happens that your capital goes low. No matter how you how clever you are, but your money can be stealed. Yeah, spirituality.
Do you have any final remarks before we conclude our podcast?
Okay, my final.
That you can share with the audience.
Okay, my final remark is that the day we are living in, especially to the youth, we as the youth, we should learn how we can learn the business. You see, because you can't depend on our parents forever. For example, if your parents die today, what can you do? So we should learn how can we run the businesses. Yeah, that's the final remark.
Today, that's how we conclude our podcast. In today's podcast, we were talking to Steve Pangani, an entrepreneur who is into sugar and salt business. He operates his business in Ngirande. You were with me, Suzo Jemaya Mlenga. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.